This perp back with another video. Just got done watching the first episode of season 10 of American Horror Story, or better yet known as Double Feature, where they're going to have two stories in one season. I don't know how that's going to work out, but just based off this first episode, I'm really enjoying the tone. It makes me feel like I'm watching American Horror Story back when it first aired, as far as the tone, the more seriousness of it. It's not jokey like past seasons, because I think that's one thing that kind of hurt American Horror Story over the years, is the over overuse of humor and stuff, where sometimes it's really not needed. I really like the first two seasons, and if it goes this way, I feel like this is a step in the right direction. Anyways, this is a all-star cast right here. You have a lot of American Horror Story alumni. You got Evan Peters. It's dope to see him as like a producer on this season. You know, he deserves it. He works his ass off. You got Lily Robb in this. You got Finn Whitrock. He's the star in this. He plays Harry Gardner, and his wife is played by Lily Robb. And he has also a daughter. They're moving out to this like remote place. It's called the Cape or something like that. I don't know if it's like in Maine or like Rhode Island, but it's somewhere up north. I feel like they mentioned they came from Hollywood. That's where Harry comes from. Like, you know, he's a writer, and he's starting to have writer's block, so they're going out to this place to kind of find inspiration, whatever. This was a really dope introduction, a solid first episode. It is kind of slow, but there's a lot of things that happen throughout this this first episode that I really like. The music, it's a bunch of strings. It just so happens that, you know, the daughter is into playing the violin. I really like that scene where he's trying to focus on writing while she's playing the violin, and he can't really focus, and it's just going perfectly with the whole entire scene that they were building up to. And you could really automatically see the tension, because it's like the first 15 minutes, you have Doris, played by Lily Robb's character, and Alma, that's the daughter. They're just walking around town, and notice when you're watching this that there's really not that many people walking around. You do see characters, but it's very few, and you're trying to ask yourself, like, what is really going on here? So, as Doris and Alma are walking past the cemetery, you see this weird, it looked like a vampire, but like a vampire mixed with a dope fiend. It was weird, and it started to chase them, and they started to run away. They were able to get back to the house, but it's just like, who are these pale people? Because that's what they call them. They don't call them nothing else. They don't got a special name. They're just called pale people. And I don't know if they're like vampires, because it's odd that they're able to walk around at night. And what is up with all the red lights on certain people's houses? Is that the indicator to tell you like who's who? Macaulay Culkin is also in there playing a weird character as usual. I was expecting him to do more in this. Maybe later on in this series or season, we will see some more of his character, because it just seems like he's playing a supporting role. It's just nothing really important. He's just there. Like I said, you see a lot of familiar characters, like Sarah Paulson. Wow, you automatically know it is her, because, man, I'm curious to see what they do with her character. Her name is Karen, which is so ironic. It's funny. I'm wondering if her character is going to pop up more throughout this. It seems like she's up to no good as well, like kind of helping these pale people, but like there's people that look normal. It's really odd. I want to see where this goes, and if this is really vampires, it seems like a very different take. They almost look like Nosferatu type of vampires, which is really cool because it's a very old and classic look for vampires. I'm wondering how the aliens are going to play in all of this, if they're going to really like cross over and we get a different kind of perspective on the story, on this whole entire story, and why the pale people are here. But I really like this first episode because I want to see where Harry goes from here, because he just popped this pill. I don't know what that's going to do to him, but we're going to have to wait and see. It was just really dope to see so many familiar faces and just see all the talent on screen and how long they've been doing the show. Like, Evan Peters has been doing this since season 1. It's crazy. And just seeing like Whitrock, he's a dope actor. He's always really cool. Let me know how you guys feel about this episode in the comments below. I'll have my episode 2 review up later, but until next time, I'm out. Peace.